Welcome back. This is episode 4 of my quarantine tips and drills for you guys to work on, talk about, and think about during this tough time while everybody's quarantined. So, I want to talk about visualization. Visualization, confidence, body language. Things that are very important for us as coaches, especially when we're recruiting a kid that we see that he has good body language and confidence on the mound. So I think we all know how important the mental game is in baseball, and visualization is probably at the top of the list in my opinion and studies that they have done out there. So just want to speak on the visualization and what you could do to visualize and make yourself better as things go along. When we talk about visualization, we're talking about seeing the pitch before you throw the pitch. So you want to see everything that's around you and your surroundings and throwing that pitch with success and with intent before you throw the pitch. So that's one of the things that you could do right before your pitch, playing pitch by pitch. Then you got, I like to have guys visualize before the game begins or the day before their start or something like that. I like to have them visualize, scenarios that could come up in the game, guys that they're going to go against, and seeing themselves succeed. There are studies out there that have shown, and that there's quite a few studies that visualization does work. It does help you succeed compared to obviously doing nothing at all or just throwing without thinking about or seeing what's going on. I talk about with visualization, I also talk a little bit about what I call aim small, miss small with guys. Okay, it's kind of a military adage. I'm a veteran, so it's a military thing for me. Aim small, miss small, just visualizing a smaller target than you're actually throwing to. So if you're throwing to the catcher's glove, you want to visualize maybe a little tiny dot in the middle of the catcher's glove. And if you miss that little tiny dot, you're going to miss small, and it's probably going to end up in the glove or very close to the glove. Whereas if you're just looking at the glove, it could, you're going to miss bigger in your spot. So that's another way that you can kind of visualize those things a little bit. And using body language is big, okay? You have to have good body language on the mound. You have to have that confidence. You have to have your tempo. Your tempo is a time between each pitch that you're throwing. So you can kind of tell with a player when they're not doing as well, their tempo might be off. So that's why we like to keep tempo in the bullpens and things like that, to see what their tempo is, what their successful tempo is. And then in a game, if they're kind of struggling and we look at the tempo, we could say, hey, your tempo's off. You got to speed it up a little bit or whatever that may be. And that goes into play with body language. All right, you want to portray confidence. You're at the top of the hill. You're the king of the hill. All right, you want to be confident, and you want to throw pitch by pitch. Okay, so you don't want your bad body language because you threw a bad pitch or somebody got a hit off you or something like that. You want to have confidence pitch by pitch because hitters feed off of unconfident pitchers. Okay, but all of this, there's so much you can delve into in the mental game, but visualization is something that I wish as a player that I did more of and I knew more about. But that is something that you should definitely put in your toolbox. Work with your players. If you are a player and you're listening to this, it's something that you should be trying to do. Close your eyes, visualize, relax, see yourself succeed in everything that you do before you do it. All right, so that's it for this week. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you guys in episode 5.